Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel Legends Black Knight from the Cull Obsidian wave. Very cool figure, definitely is replacing my older Hasbro version. Just not quite sure which alternate head I want to pose him with. Definitely, I'm just torn either between the bat ears looking helmet or the one without ears. I'm not sure on the full enclosed face, Knight face, Knight helmet, but this one's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of the old Hasbro one. But very cool figure. I love how we got 3 different heads. It's always fun to be able to have that change. And we'll go and finish up his 360 and we will check out the details. Alright, first off we'll start off with the head that most reminds me of the first release Hasbro version, where it's just kind of got this more like a mohawk look. Very cool. His head, eyes are both, this eye looks a little derpy. You can kind of see like this one's looking right at you and this one's kind of looking up. It's got a real snarl, angry mouth looking. It looks really cool. I like the teeth. It looks good. Nice silver paint application on the front of the helmet. I like how it borders along. Same thing with on the top here. It looks good. So I don't know. That eye might bug me after a while. I may need to, I don't know if I'm going to pick it. But very cool looking helmet and face. This one looks dark. I think this one does look really cool, but it's just not what I picture with Black Knight, at least for me. But I really like the eagle on the top of the helmet. I think that looks really nice. It's just done in like gold plastic. Looks very cool. It's got gold rimming on the top, and just the way this whole sculpt looks, I just think that looks really cool. And it's got really dark, glossy black inlets for the eyes. A very nice looking Knight helmet. And then he also comes with one sword, which looks really cool. It's a different sword. I was expecting to see the sword that we always see that, I'm trying to think now that I remember, like Taskmaster had it. Who else? Baron Zemo. You guys know what I'm talking about. But it's got a nice gold handle and black blade, which looks really cool. And now we'll get into Black Knight. So here's the helmet I'm currently looking at. I call it like the bat wings looking helmet. Looks really cool. It's very similar to this one. You can see just a different eyelet piece, but it's kind of got that more of this, mohawk look on the front. But it's just more of a straight, kind of dull, dull stare. That's why it's making me kind of want to change it just to give him some more expression. But his eyes are looking pretty dead on. This one looks right at you, where this one's, again, kind of inward a little bit. But it does have nice gold paint applications on the front. It's a little blotchy on these sides. It looks good on the ears. It's a pretty unique helmet to me. I don't know. It looks pretty cool. I just kind of wish he had more of like a angry battle face, not just, hi. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, he's got some gold rivets or gold buttons right here on the front of the cape. It's a nice light blue. Pretty smooth, no texturing at all on this cape. Same thing with on the inside here. It's just that same flatness. It's got nice silver paint applications on the mesh, which we've seen on, what's his name from the Comic-Con exclusive. But it's definitely a reuse of his body. Why can't I remember it? I'm sorry. But it looks really cool. It's got nice dark blue gloves here with the red outlining. Same thing, the red outline coming on the top here. Pretty smooth. Same thing with the bird on the top of his chest. It looks good. Nice and clean. Same with the black lining here. It's a nice brown belt with gold buckle there. And he does have a kind of like I want to say hilt, but I don't think I'm saying something wrong. But it does hold his sword nicely. Looks really cool. I do have some paint spackle right here, or silver paint spackle right here on the front of his light loincloth, and does have more of that nice mesh sculpt right there coming down to the boots. It's got nice texturing, which we've seen. I really wish I could remember that guy's name, like Dread Knight. I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm really not remembering. But very cool figure. We're going to go ahead and go over the articulations. Head looks all the way up, which is awesome. Looks all the way down, left and right, and rocks around. Got ball joints in the shoulders. I have not posed this guy. I need to start warming up these figures instead of just opening them and going right into it. But he does have a ball joint that goes out. Got an upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist rotation, also a hinge at the wrist. He does have a nice ab crunch, but this one does not want to stay. Kind of bounces back, crunches forward back, but it gets a really nice big gap. He's got a waist swivel, nice and clicky. Spreads about, camera. that much, and he kicks forward about that much. He's got nice double jointed knees, boot rotation, ankles down, they move up, and they go side to side. And he does have nice ankle or pegals the bottom of his feet, and I'll show you guys how tall. Oh my gosh, I can't. Show you guys how tall Dark Knight is. I don't know why, but it was Dread Knight that he's matching the body with. Dread Knight. All right, so we'll go ahead and show you guys how tall he is. All right, so Dread Knight stands right around just under 6.5 inches tall. And here he is next to the older Hasbro version from the Brood Queen wave, if I'm remembering right. It came with the shield, which is kind of cool. You can definitely see that. Different sword. Just all around older articulation. So it's just nice to get a newer articulated Dread Knight. But very cool differences. So it's kind of fun to have both versions just because they are both so much unique from each other. You guys can see all the height difference. They're about the same. I don't know why I did that when I can just show you guys a tape measure. So he stands right, also just right under 6.5 inches tall. And then we'll go ahead and show you Dread Knight with the final alternate head, the more the knight looking head. This looks actually really cool. I might be posing this way now. I don't know. That looks pretty cool. Kind of torn. Not sure if I like this one anymore. With the one, crooked eye. This one's still pretty cool, but he's plain. I don't know. And this one's obviously plain because you can't see his face. But anyway, there you go, guys. Enough of my rambling. Sorry I messed up on those names earlier and kind of had a little freak out. No. But anyway, I hope you guys liked my video. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Take care.